Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and T-Mobile just dropped a new article on us from T-Mobile's newsroom. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys may check it out. So this is an interesting one, but shouldn't be hard to figure out. T-Mobile launches Your Name, Our Wireless. This is geared towards mobile virtual network operators, MVNOs. So T-Mobile, right? T-Mobile's team, the higher executive teams, the senior leadership, the ones that handle the network, like Ulf and John Saw and everyone below them, they clearly know and understand how much capacity the network is going to generate moving forward. Not just today, it already generates a ton of capacity today, and they're clearly already monetizing that, right? They're growing in enterprise. They're growing in small market rural areas. They're growing the FWA footprint and likely will grow that even further once they announce more further guidance in early fall. But once you look at the bigger picture, T-Mobile is going to generate a lot more capacity moving forward. By the end of the year, they will generate more capacity. In 2025, they will generate even more capacity. On the 5G side, they're going to move AWS, they're going to move more PCS to NR. At some point, they're going to deploy that deep DoD and C-band asset. Multi-gig circuits are being ordered. So all of that is going to generate tons and tons of capacity. So now as a team, right, you're going to sit there and say, okay, we've invested X amount of dollars, and this is the capacity that we're now generating. Then Peter Oswaldick, the CFO, and some of the other teams that are involved in the process, they have to sit there now and say, okay, we need to monetize this. We made the investment. Now this is the return on the investment that we want to see. And MVNOs play a critical part in that for T-Mobile. It's a convenient way for T-Mobile to monetize the network. They don't have to run that operation. They just have to provide the wireless network. Your Name, Our Wireless network that they're already investing in and deploying. New solution empowers non-traditional MVNO brands to pioneer their own wireless service, unlock new revenue streams, and boost customer engagement. Again, the MVNO runs the operation. T-Mobile makes money in the process while unlocking new revenue streams and boosting customer engagement for the MVNO. I mean, it sounds like a win-win, right? So with this new solution, this is an introduction to a new partnership. T-Mobile brings the network expertise, customer obsession, and innovative spirit needed to support these popular brands in the launch and operation of a new wireless service. These companies can also leverage their existing loyalty programs and member benefits to further reward their customers. For instance, T-Mobile is currently collaborating with 11-time Grammy nominee and music industry titan Rockstar, or however you say it, to launch Rockstar Wireless. This groundbreaking venture is aiming to disrupt the wireless industry by providing exclusive content, privileged access, and incredible giveaways for fans. Your Name, Our Wireless is the ultimate choice to bring Rockstar Wireless celebrity endorsed vision to reality. So, like I said, I'll leave this in the description so you guys can check it out. But, it's comprehensive, scalable, flexible, fast, and reliable. Powered by the most awarded 5G network. So this one's interesting. I didn't know this one, but T-Mobile, I knew they were providing MVNO services, but T-Mobile has been providing wireless service to MVNOs for more than 20 years and is committed to utilizing its expertise and deliver transformative solutions. As a market leader in the MVNO space, T-Mobile powers more than 200 MVNO brands. That I didn't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you 10. So, and continues to expand their portfolio in a rapidly evolving and competitive marketplace. So like I said at the beginning, at the introduction, the only reason and the only way T-Mobile is able to expand that portfolio and rapidly evolve in that competitive market is by generating the capacity that they're going to generate. Let's be honest. They're not doing this out of the kindness of their heart. If the network couldn't handle it, if they didn't have the capacity, they wouldn't be going after MVNOs as aggressively, perhaps. Let's just be honest and call it what it is. So they are driving capacity back into the network. They are swapping. They're trying to do spectrum swaps behind the scenes, right, with the FCC, like what happened in El Paso and all these other markets, like 14, 15 markets. They're swapping DoD for more 2.5 contiguous with Sonic Wave. They're trying to work those deals with the other providers and educational institutions to get more 2.5. So they're working those deals. They still have C-band, right? They still have that asset that they can deploy across 225 million pops. That's another huge asset that you can drive this innovation and rapidly expand the MVNO portfolio, right? DoD is 175 million pops, but now much smaller since they've been, well, not much, but a little bit smaller since they swapped DoD with Sonic Wave for more 2.5. So that footprint likely a lot lower now, but they probably still will be able to do 120, 150 million pops around there with DoD. So they have more spectrum to throw back into the network for these purposes if they need it, right? If they see an opportunity like, hey, we're starting to receive a lot more applications or, calls about MVNOs wanting to join our network, let's put the spectrum to use and deploy it very quickly, right? So, and then there's still millimeter wave and there's still all these other spectrum portfolios that they have in their possession that they can deploy. They can do it. They can deploy this, and like I said, early fall is going to be very interesting. Higher capex, all this other, and that will further accelerate this project, if you will. So, let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know if you're excited to see T-Mobile stepping into this arena. Right? We've publicly, by perception, I've always thought that Verizon was really the leader in the space. They've been the ones going after the big MVNO deals like Comcast, Charter. I mean, all the big cable players are on Verizon, So, and the crazy part about that is, right, to close out the video, when Verizon started to get into these MVNO partnerships, they really didn't have the spectrum to support it. So that's interesting, right? They might have had the network to handle the traffic, but they really didn't have the capacity to monetize. Right, they had the lowest amount of spectrum per customer as it stood before striking those deals. So they had to deploy a ton of sites, small cells, just to support the cable players. Now today that's not as big of a deal because they now have the C-band spectrum. But I just thought I'd point that out because Verizon started this whole MVNO journey before they even got C-band. But let me know your thoughts in the comments about your name, our wireless, interesting introduction. Maybe even like a refresh, if you will. T-Mobile has been doing MVNO partnerships, so I don't know why this is all of a sudden being pushed. But like I said, they need to monetize. They have a ton of capacity. I mean, even after, in my market, right, they just moved to 140 megahertz. It's still being retuned and optimized. But even after selling FWA for the amount of years that they've been selling and maturing on the mobile side, growing small business, big business, they can still produce on some sites 1.1, 1.2 gigs, right? Just kind of putting in perspective the amount of capacity that they're still generating 4 years, almost 5 years in April next year on the merger. It's insane, man. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.